Ukrainian president is back at it, asking for more military and financial assistance as Russian assaults continue to grow.
And we've come such a long way that it would honestly be crazy to drop the ball now and not keep building on the defense coalitions we've created, especially since they are already helping us grow and strengthen what's basically our shared defense power.
Speaking at the opening of the 25th meeting of the Ukraine Defense Contact Group, a coalition of over 50 nations providing Ukraine with aid, Zelensky made an impassioned plea to not let the momentum slip. He believes that Ukraine's defense efforts have reached a pivotal stage, one that could determine the course of the war ahead.
No matter what's going on in the world, everyone wants to feel sure that their country will not just be erased off the map.
Trump's looming inauguration has only added urgency to these requests. US President-elect has previously expressed doubts about continuing extensive support for Kiev.
You know, a big part of the problem was Russia for many, many years, long before Putin said you could never have NATO involved with Ukraine. Now, they've said that. That's been like written in stone. And somewhere along the line, Biden said, no, they should be able to join NATO. Well, then Russia has somebody right on their doorstep, and I could understand their feeling about that.
This makes it a critical moment for Ukraine's allies to reaffirm their commitments. As the US happens to be one of the largest contributors of military aid to the war-torn nation. In its last bid to help Ukraine, Biden administration also announced a $500 million military aid package for Ukraine recently. The war package included missiles for air defense, fighter aircraft support equipment, and secure communications gear. These additions are crucial as Ukraine seeks to counter Russian air superiority and bolster its defenses. On the ground, the situation is in favor of Moscow. Russian forces gained over 4,000 square kilometers of Ukrainian land in 2024. So the war's prolongation and the uncertainty of future US support have only raised concerns. In light of these challenges, Zelensky has sought to strengthen ties with other global partners, including European Union countries, NATO allies, and new entrants like Cyprus. But with Trump planning to hold talks with Russian president to end the war, the stakes are high for Ukraine. If it loses the war, not only will it suffer devastating consequences, but it would also embolden autocratic regimes such as Russia and China. If Ukraine gives up parts of its territory, it could also bolster other countries to pursue further territorial expansion. This would have broader implications for global stability, particularly in Europe. Zelensky's appeal underscores the growing realization that unity among Ukraine's allies is essential for the country's survival as a sovereign state. European leaders like EU Foreign Policy Chief Joseph Borrell have reassured Ukraine that Europe will step up if needed. But the challenge now for Ukraine is to keep up the political and military pressure on Russia, while ensuring that its partners remain steadfast in their support. Bureau Report, India Today Global.